Good morning, students. Students, as you know, your civics is going on, and in civics chapter 5, women change the world. This chapter is going on, and through this chapter, you are knowing about the power of women. And we have seen through the last topic how the women breaking the stereotype from orthodox whatever is going on from a very earlier time, and the women power changing the setup our mind. And some people are thinking that women can't do anything, but today we are watching about women and women power also. And in this chapter today we are going to discuss about the topic learning for change. Your topic is learning for change. Learning for change. Student, when we go in school, and first the sentence, the quotation, whatever was writing, not what you can say, is writing on the wall of the school gate. You have remember what is the quotation written there? I am saying, come to learn, go to serve. Come to learn, go to serve. Means you are coming in school, the purpose learning, and when after taking the education, when you are going outside, means after education, your motto should be serve to the people, not earning money. You all the things learn from this education. So you can imagine, you can understand about the education. When you have to learn something, your first step after the family is school. You are learning everything through the school. So learning for change means we take education to change our society, thinking the people, and everything you have to change through the education. Education a big weapon. Through this education you can change everything. Our girls, modern girl, today girl, also changing the stereotypes. They are breaking the stereotype, and the old orthodox also. So through the education you can change everything. You know, student, schooling is the most important aspect for growing children. It is considered normal for all children to attend a school, and no matter whether a boy or a girl. You are going to school, and teacher accept to you as a student, as a children, not a boy and girl, boy or a girl, rich or poor, nothing matter. You are only a student for me, for us. And in olden time, when we see earlier time, the girls were not allowed to go to school. They were only taught tradition of the family, means married, cooking, and caring the family. That's it. But present time, it's changed the thinking of all the people. And you know, after this skill like pottery, weaving, whatever work of women at home, this all the things for the female member, for the women. and it is also considered as a additional support. In a potter's family, women had to collect mud and prepare the earth for pots. The wheel was operated by a male member, an earlier father or son. Since they did not operate the wheel, their contribution was considered negligible. You can understand through this simple example. Means running the wheel were done by father or son, and women were brought mud. And many new ideas regarding education were formed in the 19th century. Social reformer and champion the cause of the women's education. Girls' school were established, and present time we can see so many girls' school in our area, in our locality. School became more common, more and more children started attending school also. And students, we are going to discuss about one female character. It has been given in your book also about Ruqayya Sakhawat Hussain. Ruqayya Sakhawat Hussain and her dreams. So now we will discuss here about Ruqayya Sakhawat Hussain. Ruqayya Sakhawat Hussain. And her dreams. Ruqayya Sakhawat Hussain and her dreams. And the duration of the Ruqayya Sakhawat 1880 to 1932. Ladyland. We are going to discuss about Ruqayya Sakhawat Hussain and her dreams. And the duration also has been given here about Ruqayya Sakhawat 1880 to 1932. You know about Ruqayya Hussain. Student, she was born means about Ruqayya Sakhawat Hussain. She was born in a rich landlord's family, and she knew how to read and write Urdu. Belong a Muslim category, so she knew about how to read and write Urdu, and she was not allowed to learn English. English was considered to have a bad effect on women, because you know it is a British language and considered to have a bad effect on women. Only boys were allowed to learn English. So Ruqayya Sakhawat learned to read and write English with the help of her elder sister and elder brother. At only 25, she wrote a book called Sultana's Dream. Sultana's Dream. You know this book about Ruqayya Sakhawat. You have to study in class 9th also about Ruqayya Sakhawat, and so many writers book also. So she wrote a book called Sultana's Dream in 1905. In 1905. Sultana's Dream, a famous book, was of Ruqayya Sakhawat and published in 1905. And you know, student, it is the story of a lady named Sultana who dreams of going to Ladyland, where women fly air cars and create inventions like controlling rain. And the brain power of women rule the power of guns and weapons of men. Ladyland is a place where women had to freedom to study. Means such a place where women are free to study, to work and move around. Means they could move everywhere. Freedom of women totally. But when Sultana wake up, she find it was just a dream. In those days, even before girls were allowed to go to school, Ruqayya was imagining women to fly planes and cars and invent things. Ruqayya was able to imagine about all this because of her education. You know, she started a school in Kolkata in 1910 for girls. And this was a Sultana's dream. About Sultana's dream, you can see in book and in your book also Sultana's dream. One more we have to study here about Raj Sundari Devi autobiography. After the Ruqayya Shekhawat, we have to discuss Raj Sundari Raj Sundari Devi autobiography. Raj Sundari Devi autobiography. We have to discuss about Raj Sundari Devi autobiography. You know, student, Raj Sundari Devi, there is another example of women power in the old days. This is the story of women. This is the story of woman named Raj Sundari Devi who was born in the year 1800. Who was born in the year 1800. She wrote her autobiography when she was 60 years old. When she was 60 years old, wrote an autobiography and known to be the first autobiography written by an Indian woman. In her biography, she wrote that her work started at dawn and continued till midnight. She had no rest during the day, means from the starting time till late night have to do work. And she was only 14 years old, in a very small age. She wanted to read a religious manuscript, as in those days women were not allowed for education. At that time it was believed that if a woman learned to read and write, she would bring bad luck to her husband. It's imagine when any lady, if she will read, it would bring bad luck to her husband. So she first had to learn to read and write. She made the alphabet to those of the page of Chaitanya Bhagavat. Page of Chaitanya Bhagavat, and after much effort, trial and error, she learned to read secretly. You can understand about how they read means a very critical condition for the women in the earlier time. And Rajsundari Devi also learned to read because she was dedicated. She was dedicated. So you can understand if you will be dedicated to any work, you can do. Rajsundari Devi also learned to read because she was dedicated. It was her determination that helped her read. With her autobiography called Amar Jivan. What was the autobiography of the Rajsundari Devi? Amar Jivan. It means Amar Jivan. It is written in Bangla. In Hindi, it will be Hamara Jivan, and in English, it will be My Life. Amar Jivan. It is in Bengali. In Bengali language, in Hindi, it will be Hamara Jivan. In Hindi, Hamara Jivan. In Bengali, Amar Jivan. And in English, it will be My Life. So you can understand about the autobiography of the Rajsundari Devi. Amar Jivan means My Life. She gave an opportunity to the whole world to know about the lives of the women in those days. Means she had written about the life of the women, how the life spent in the earlier time women. Means you can understand the tough life of the women in the earlier time. And she wrote about her experiences also. She was only 14 years old and had to work from morning till night, from morning to till night. The age was 14 years of the Rajsundari Devi. And sometimes she had no rest, no time even to sit and eat. So you can understand the tough life of the earlier time women and how means in which situation they learn to read and write. For every work you should have dedication, so you can do all the work. In the night, in the morning time, Rajsundari Devi, Ruqayya Sakhawat Hussain, all the people, women people, do hard work and had to hard work and getting the choice. So you can simply understand about the life of the women. You have to note down, student. Note down about Ruqayya Sakhawat Hussain and the book of the Ruqayya Sakhawat Hussain. I have told to you which book she has written. Ruqayya Sakhawat, Sultana Dream. Note down in copy. And Rajsundari Devi, what was the autobiography of Rajsundari Devi? Amar Jivan means Hamara Jivan, My Life. One more character we have to discuss here, Ramabai. Ramabai. You know the duration of the Ramabai, 1858 to 1922. 1858 to 1922. And you know Ramabai champion the cause of women's education. She herself never attended a school and learned to read and write at home. You can understand a student. She never attended. I am talking about Ramabai. She never attended school. Why she had not attended school? because because about orthodox. Due to orthodox, her parents had not given the permission, but you can understand she never attended school but learned to read and write at home because she could read and write. Because she could read and write Sanskrit, she was given the title of Pandita. She could read and write Sanskrit. She was given the title of Pandita. She was given the right title to Pandita. Means Pandita Ramabai. You have listened the name. Perhaps you have listened the name Pandit Ramabai or Pandita Ramabai. Pandit Ramabai. This title she has got Pandit Ramabai, Pandita Ramabai. Or you can say Pandit Ramabai. She was brilliant in Sanskrit and she was given the title of Pandit Ramabai. The duration of the Pandit Ramabai 1858 to 1922. And with this, she established a mission in Khedgaon, Pune. She established a mission in Khedgaon, Pune in 1898. What was become in the 1898? She established a mission in Khedgaon, Pune in 1898, and widows and downtrodden women came here to be educated and become independent. They were taught professional skills such as carpentry, running, printing press, etc. Clear? This was the character of the different type women who was brilliant in that time in a very tough situation. She had learned read and write, how to read, how to write, and she had written also autobiography or different type book also. And Ramabai was a great person in a Sanskrit and she got the title of Pandit Ramabai. The duration of the Pandit Ramabai 1858 to 1922. And she established a mission in Pune in 1898. I hope you have learned so many things and especially girls student will take inspiration of this person and from this women. Now student, have you noted all the point? I will ask about book autobiography when will be a test, unit test and your half-yearly exam. So remember about every point and don't miss. Your next topic is schooling and education today. Schooling and education today. Schooling and education today. In this topic, student, we have to discuss about schooling and modern education. In present time, earlier time, how was the education, and in present time, and how it changed the mind to the people about the learning of the education, about equal opportunity to girls and boys. And you know, through the recent example, you know about the earlier time it was a change, but present time it is a different. So in this topic we will know about all the modern education and schooling. Student, about this topic and rest of the more topic we will discuss in the next class. Note down your homework. First, who wrote Sultana's Dream? Second, your first homework, who wrote Sultana's Dream? Second, who got the title of Pandita? Name an autobiography of Raj Sundari Devi. Note down your homework. First, who wrote Sultana Dream? Second homework, who got the title of Pandita? Third homework, name an autobiography of Rasundari Devi. Clear? Note down your homework. Have you noticed, student? Very good. And you have to do all homework in homework copy, SST homework copy. Clear? Very good. Thank you, student. We will meet in the next class. Have a good day.